Hi, welcome back to our studio Transylvania. Here's back George again. Today I would like to present you a project which has been taken over the whole world. A project which is totally and belongs totally to Thomas Trowoeger from Austria, which is called Power Pyramid. What I want to present you today, how to make the pyramid to actually work with the rest of the project. My show today will be about the pyramid entirely. So I'll start with Thomas Trowoeger pyramid size today, and I would like to show the tools. I would like to show you how to build a pyramid and everything you need to start the right way. Thomas has done a beautiful thing to the whole world, releasing his research to the whole world, and I'm here today to take my best shot ever in building the best pyramid for this research, which might be good. At this point, lots of people around the world have already built this project. I'm trying all my best to put all my knowledge into building a pyramid which will suit this research of Thomas from Austria. As I said, I'll invite you around my bench and I'll show you the tools I'm going to use. Everything will be metric, no inches. Therefore, you will have an idea about how I'm going to work, and I will explain you the angles of the pyramid and the golden ratio, and I'll put into this project and this video clip the best knowledge I have achieved lately in regards to building a pyramid. Therefore, welcome to my place, our studio Transylvania, here in Canberra, Australia. George from our studio Transylvania. I'm gonna use my beautiful Kempi welder today for this project, which is the best welder ever. Made in Finland, Kempi Master TIG MLS 2300. Welding absolutely everything, not a problem. Therefore, my beautiful TIG will help me out. I got my cylinder, I got some gas. Let's move to my table, my bench, and I will be showing you my tools, all in metric. Let's not get confused. I'm not working in inches. Come. From my two helmets here, my favorite working Aussie helmet and Optrail. I'll have to choose today Optrail. I'm very happy with Optrail. I'm a big fan actually. So this will be my choice today. While having here, I'll present you a quick thing here about my tools, a range of tools, all in metric. I've seen Thomas presenting lots of measurements and using a school ruler, which Thomas, be very careful. It's good to have the right tools. I got a 1 meter steel ruler. I'll have a 300 millimeter ruler, everything is in millimeters. 150. I got my squares here, all in millimeters. I got my angle finder. This is a very good tool. You can actually measure every single angle. My angle finder here with angles, which I'm gonna use it a lot. This is an angle finder, spins around 360 degrees. It's beautiful to work on such a project. I got some little vice grips here I'm gonna use. I got two types of grinders, 4.5 inch with a cutting disc, 1 millimeter. This is very important to all of you. 1 millimeter cutting disc, 1 millimeter thickness. It's a very good tool to cut your material. 4-inch grinding angle grinder with grinding sanding pads ready, and I have got a vernier which is an electronic vernier. It's very good for working on a project like this and measuring diameters, pipes, thicknesses, everything you like, widths, because it tells you the numbers on the display. You don't have to struggle to read the old verniers. It's a very good tool to have for such project. I'm having a tape measure which is entirely in metric, no inches. I don't like that. Beautiful. I'm having a wide range of scribers made by myself, out of a screwdriver, out of a piece of wire, or I bought one from the shop. I got here a chalk, I got here some pen, carpentry pen, some textures, and filler wire, mild steel filler wire. So I got some pipe here, stainless steel pipe. You can buy mild steel if you like, and when I read diameter I can tell you exactly it's 18.75 mil in diameter. It's a very good thing to have a vernier which tells you and displays you the numbers, so you don't have to struggle with the old fashioned. Alright, and the main thing to build a pyramid, which is a tip from me, from Art Studio Transylvania, from George here in Canberra in Australia, from all you people around the world who built a pyramid for Thomas Trowoeger project, Power Pyramid. It's a little square pipe. A square pipe. This is the main secret I'm gonna put in today to build your pyramid. A square pipe of a size 25 millimeter reading on my vernier. So it's a square pipe 25 by 25. This is my main secret. Remember, have a look at this piece, how much will help you out. I got it lying around, yeah, this camera. I have bought some flat bar to build my pyramid today. I'm working with today. I asked the supplier to cut it 1.5 meters. My flat bar is a 25 mil wide by 3 mil thick. If you guys can get this flat bar, you're gonna be able to build a pyramid. I'm going to show you how today. Also I got some steel bar here, which is 7.5 mil in diameter, and some plastic tube which I'm gonna slide in for some handles I'm about to do. Everything you see here today are the tools I'm going to use to create Thomas Trowoeger pyramid for the project he actually put out around the world as a freeware. I'm trying to help by showing you my idea of building a pyramid, which my sizes will be, instead of a meter, will be 1140 by 1084. I'm gonna use a golden ratio 1.618, and this will be the sizes I need to cut today. This will be the sizes of my pyramid. I know Thomas has used 1 meter by 1 meter, a square 1 meter with sides 1 meter. I'm gonna use different sizes, not much further, not much bigger than his, which are listed on the internet around Egypt. So 1140 by 1084, that's all you need to know. And don't forget, my square pipe plays a major role in building your pyramid. Will help you out a lot. My little square pipe, 25 by 25. Alright, all this being said, guys, let me say this to you. I'm very excited working on a project which I'm not 100% is going to work for me, but lots of people around the world have already started working on it, hoping will bring them power, electricity from zero inside the pyramid. My job today will be to build you the pyramid. As I go, I'll present you the rest, building the reactor, the capacitor. All of you watching this video today will be a good idea to watch my favorites on YouTube and pick up Thomas Trowoeger YouTube channel and watch all his 13 tutorials, video clips, how to build this pyramid power. Please pick it up from there, from my favorites, and just if it's any help of what I'm going to do today, wish you good luck. This is me, George, from our studio Transylvania, who will present you the building of a pyramid in this beautiful spring season in our country. It's spring, it's beautiful. I feel energized and empowered. Let's hope all will work. Alright, thank you for watching. Stay tuned. Here's George from our studio Transylvania here in Canberra, Australia. These are the main bits for my project. My little square pipe, 25 by 25. I'm gonna use a stainless steel square pipe. I love it. I have machined 2 diameter bush with a hole inside to fit my rope. You will see how important this bush is and how important this square pipe is. My bush will fit in and my rope. You probably start guessing what this is going to do to my project, but this is the secret of building the pyramid. The pyramid I'm talking about, I don't want to break the rights and the rules of Thomas Trowoeger rules rights is got on. This is Thomas Trowoeger Power Pyramid, which has been actually presented on YouTube, on the internet. A project, I'm up to it, and from my point of view as a tradesman, I'll present you how to build your pyramid. Let's start. I'm not breaking any rules, Thomas. I'm just showing the people how to build their pyramid. Everybody has started building a pyramid out of a square pipe, which was bad as you can get. As bad as you can get, in my personal opinion. Now, I'm a pyramid builder and I can be calling myself the pyramid man. Like I said, I got sizes I'm going to build today, and I'll start with cutting a frame 1140, a base frame 1140, and 45 degrees both ends. I'm gonna set up my angle from the 45 degrees, tighten it up, not a problem. 45 degrees. I'm gonna use one of my scribers and maybe some chalk if you like. I'm gonna give you as many suggestions as possible. Mark 4 of them. It's a project I've been planning and dreaming for the last 4 weeks. Thanks to Thomas I've been very fascinated about his design. Two of them. You can actually use your chalk to mark your ends, so you can see when you mark, you can see where your mark is. That's why I'm using the chalk. A suggestion. 45 degrees. One end can be seen. Thank you. Now I got 4. I'm gonna cut them. We're gonna take a break. I'm gonna cut. I'll show you the next. Glasses, gloves, all the safety gear you guys might not gonna need. I'm using my move aside. I'm using my 4.5 inch grinder with 1mm thickness disc, very good to cut. All your sharp edges should be removed. Use the other grinder with a sanding pad. (1140) 1140 millimeters. We're gonna measure from this very end with a tape which is entirely metric. Sorry for those who got inches, you'll have to convert. 1140 1140 millimeters. 1140 millimeters. Have your little 45 degrees and place it over there. I'll do a little chalk to say it. Now you can see how they fall in like that. So 245 degrees ends which will fall in like that. From my left like that, from my right like that. I'm gonna cut one which I'm gonna place on the other 3 and use one as a template for the rest of them. Watch it. If you are good with your grinder, you can actually cut the sharp edges very quick, so you don't cut yourself. You see, I'm using this instead of 2 grinders for those who can afford to have more than 1 grinder. Now, make sure you got the right size. I said 1140, measure 1140 spot on. So this will be my template. As you can see how the cuts are, I'm gonna place them on the same next 3. pretty easy. You got room. Beautiful. Look at that. I'm gonna mark one to cut. Next, careful, make sure you got the right way. Place your template, check with your fingers, is it right? Hold it, mark, ready for chop. Next one, turn around, chop. Ready to cut. Got one already cut. Place it down there. Make room. Move my tools away. They don't bother me. And let's cut. I have cut 4 pieces, 1140 millimeters, perfect cut, 45 degrees, to make the base frame of my pyramid, Thomas Trowoeger Power Pyramid. Here we are. We're gonna put it together. Let's watch it. Stay tuned. So, my main secret, it's a square pipe, 25 by 25. My main secret will help you out so much in Thomas Trowoeger Power Pyramid. Here from Australia, watch George building that pyramid and starting the project of Thomas. Showing you, not photos, not anything else, just live video how to build. I cut my bits, I am just about to build the bottom frame. Everything is cut. I'm starting the first stack. I'm using filler wire mild steel, 2.5mm tungsten on my teak. I got 100 amps on my beautiful Campy over there. I'm tacking the corner of the first 2 bits. I like starting with the corners. As I go, try to find my best position for my bottom frame of my pyramid. My bench is very small, so I'm gonna just tack one more on the joining point. Before I do that, I prefer to make sure it's quite square. Bench size is being given. Alright, 90 to stop moving. I can use some clamps or I can use a vice grip, one out of 2. Please stop recording. Done my frame, my bottom frame. Measure the diagonals. The most important thing in making a frame is measuring the diagonals. If the diagonals are close enough, in within a mil and a half, 2 mil maximum, you on the right path. What I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna weld this one side and polish it. So stay with me. I'll got the frame. I'm about to work on a different way, which it's obvious to me very easy. I'm gonna work calculating the angles over the diagonal of my frame. Angles, diagonal of my frame. This is the diagonal, like that. Having that said, I have done the calculations. You guys from over unity.com, you can confirm that. We got 1140, the base. My angles of the pyramid over the diagonal. The top angle will be 96 degrees. Half of it will be 48 degrees. Down at the bottom, I'll have 42 degrees. So I'm gonna cut 4 bits, four bits of flat bar to a size I already said. 4 bits, 1084. 1084. 48 degrees on the top, 42 degrees at the bottom. I hope you guys understand me that. It's easier to work in this way, and it's easier to work with flat bar. You can make a beautiful, good looking pyramid, good working pyramid. It's easy. Could be a way of work, one day of work, but it's the right pyramid, the right size. So 48 degrees at the top, 42 degrees at the base. 4 of them. Let's get to work. I got my frame, I'll remove it, I'll start cutting. Once you marked your 48 degrees, it's a good idea. Use some masking tape, paper masking tape. Place some masking tape on your ends and write down 48 degrees. 48. And you know it's top. Top. This way you know they're gonna go to the top of the pyramid. You're not gonna be mistaken. Then you can cut them. What's left, you're gonna know, obviously, it's bottom, isn't it? 42 degrees at the bottom. Okay, let's go. Okay, measure the first one, 1084 millimeters, 1084. I'll mark one and use it as a template to cut the rest of them. 3. Voila, I got the one piece cut, which I'm gonna use as a template to cut the next 3 of them equal. I got the top, which I had used the type to mark 48 degrees. I cut 42 degrees here at the bottom. So we'll be going like this. Top, mark, tape, right, 42, 48. Too easy. Next step, we're gonna cut the next 3 of them. Watch me. For your accuracy and precision, you don't need to be a genius. Use your flat square, place it at the end, push them against your flat area, and that way you know they perfectly on that spot. And then come with the camera, please. Yes, thank you. Yeah, that way you know it's exactly where you want it and you mark it. Here's another tip from our Studio Transylvania, how to cut perfect sizes. Let's go. Don't be disappointed. Okay, what I have done after I cut them, double check. like to check it, make sure everything is alright. I put all the 4 bits together. I put them against my little square pipe here. Make sure they're all against it. Clamp them down here and just sign them nice and beautiful, so they're all gonna be even, equal, no mistakes. Okay, this is another tips how you can work perfectly, and you don't need to be a engineer or I don't know, something big. Very simple, very easy. Put them against, make sure you check, feel your fingers around, clamp them on your bench and just sign the end, whatever end you choose. I have chosen my positioning end, 48 degrees, and I just make them even on the 42-degree side. Okay, watch me next. Okay, I got my bottom frame, I cut my sides, which I intend to put them on. There's a slight little adjustment which I'm not gonna make, but if you are keen to do it and to be spot on the sizes of a pyramid, you can do it. What happens by using my little square pipe here, when I'm gonna place my diagonals, they're gonna be pushed and they're gonna be too long with the diagonal of my little square pipe, which is 34 mil. Half of it will be 17 mil. So 17 mil I'm supposed to cut out of the top or the bottom, which I'm not going to, but it's up to you if you want to cut that. So the diagonal 17 mil from all 4 of them, which I'm not going to. I'm gonna leave it like that. Make it a little bit pointy, as Thomas has his pyramid pointy. So 17 mil longer. My angles will be correct. So when I'm gonna put my secret piece to join the pyramid, right here on the diagonals, this piece of square pipe will help for Thomas's pyramid. It's the main secret in building his pyramid. Alright, let's go. More. Alright, my pyramid is taking shape. I'm putting the last diagonal on. You can do it by yourself or you can use a hand. I'm trying my own, you know, in my own to do it. One tack. Voila, pyramid is taking shape. Too easy. From here you're gonna see the rest of it, which I'm gonna have the right angle here to be flat, so I can put my Jeep rock on. Using square pipe to build your pyramid, the angle here won't be right. By using flat bar, you can build the right angles for your Jeep rock to sit nice and flat. Watch me from George here in Canberra in Australia. Our studio Transylvania will present you how to build your pyramid for the project of Thomas Trowoeger, the Austrian researcher in Power Pyramid. This is the first step, building the pyramid. Thank you for watching. Stay with me. I'll show you all the tips and tricks I know. My way. Thank you. From our studio Transylvania, the first step of building the pyramid of Thomas Trowoeger, the Austrian researcher who brought power out of zero. How to build your pyramid in regards of this research.